Welcome back to Indian Trace. I'm going to title this video, Make It a Point. These are some, and I'm going to get back to them in a second. And this is a really great setup right here, if I can just get a good focus of them. These are all no more than an inch, and they're really my medium display pieces. And they come from right here. We haven't seen this yet. It's a middle couple bins. There's two. I'll probably have to do two parts. There's a bin right here that has a bunch of medium, I call them, inch long, really great stuff in there. And we'll get to that in a second. But they come from a bin similar to that, which is right here. Just this little one. And you can see my finger here. It's just about an inch and a half, inch and a quarter by maybe 3-4 inches long. So it holds a lot of points. And in a compartment like that, and in an Indian Trace, lots of people get used to it. This is my display quality stuff. Just really blessed to have found this much in a couple years. Just happy as can be with all the different stuff in these. Just some really great artifacts. And I do keep them by different types of materials and what have you. But just happy as can be that I have a place sort of to keep them all and look at them all at one place. Make it a point anyway. I'm going to go through these and just give you a look at these. A lot of these have never been seen. Either it was bad weather, or I just couldn't film them, or we're just picking them up. You know how it is sometimes, whether you just happen to flip it and you're just not ready for it. So let me just start, I think, here on the bottom row, and just give you a close-up of some of these, which would be, you know, a nice frame for my small inch-long points of many varieties, notch points, stem points, that sort of thing. But this is what I would consider, for me, display quality artifacts. So check these out, if you will. I think you'll like these. Great arrowheads. Nice, basic pieces, but for one reason or another, they just sort of appealed to me. And really, that's how it is with arrowheads or anything else. This bifurcated point is very neat. It is definitely, I'm not going to pick them all up, but this one is definitely beveled. Very interesting point I found at Saponi. Nevertheless, would have got the job done, right? Found this one at Mecca. Just a real favorite. A lot of these are made out of rhyolite, of course. If you don't have rhyolite around where you live, this is what you're seeing. And I jump up to this ring, and I'm just going to go clockwise. Another little point. I like this shape. Some of the tannish rhyolite. And to get right around the circle. Marl Mountain varieties in rhyolite. Now granted, just to give you an idea, these are about an inch and a half, and these are the longest ones in there, these Marl Mountains. And then they scoot right back down to about an inch and a quarter. But look at these points. They found a good place in there. Found this at the easement. Just worth the look when many times they weren't caught on film, or, you know, nobody but me has seen more than 50% of these. So I figured I would just share them and show you what these artifacts are about here in eastern North Carolina, if you're tuning in from somewhere, God knows where, across the whole country. Just to be able to get a good view of what I'm finding here in eastern North Carolina for projectile points. Another great piece right there, just the flaking's good. Look at that piece, found in Mecca. Now these in the middle, I put them there because they are a different type of material. Look at this material. And as we finish with these, I'll go to this one first. Just missing the tip, but it was so unique. Long stem. I found it at Crystal Beach. Just really great material. And the variety is really what gets you. This one I found at Mecca. And I think the natural light is so good this morning here that I can get a really good close-up and you can see what the real color is on these artifacts. Look at this. Just nice pieces, right? And to finish it up, not going to be too long, is the smoker. And this is found at B&B Field. Look at this piece. You can even see the detailed work when you get really close to some of these. The edge work is just there. Hopefully this focus will come in and I get really close on it. And even on a point like this, that it might seem a little rude at first, but it's not. It's detailed. Exactly the way they wanted it. Points like this, worth a look. Anyway, appreciate you tuning in to Indian Trace, and I wanted just to give make a point of these smaller points and out of rhyolite and a variety of materials. Appreciate you tuning in.